We're back. Where were we?
Oh, two people on the channel.
Actually, two people that are going to talk.
Woo! Wow, look at that. I brought you some excitement, Joe. Joe, my partner on the Start to Continue podcast.
A box that I can't read.
This is the very famous Flug die Welt mit Lufthansa. Board game. I found this out on the thrift. I was going to leave it, and I walked away from it, and I got thinking about it and go, man, I'm going to find that in some antique store, and then it's going to drive me crazy that I didn't get it for myself.
What?
What? I don't know. This is some kind of board game. Maybe you got it when you
This is insane.
went on the airline. There's the board.
There's the German hub, Lufthansa.
Yep, see, that's where we'd go from.
I actually flew from. I went from
Here we go.
Toronto on Lufthansa. And where's Germany?
Where is it, Joe?
I don't know.
Around here somewhere?
Where's the? Yeah, we went from Toronto to Frankfurt, and then from Frankfurt we went to Abu Dhabi. Where's
What?
that?
When was this?
Where's the? It'd be down here, right? United Arab Emirates.
Someone wrote it in.
Yeah, Dubai. That's where we were.
You went to Dubai?
17-hour flight.
That is something we're going to have to get into.
Nope.
Find out about that.
Not talking
shit.
about that ever.
Yeah. We're definitely going to find...
I told you that story too.
No, I've never heard you going to Dubai. Thanks.
It was for school.
It includes this. I guess back in the day you would have been given this. This is your in-flight magazine. And this is a recreation of it or a copy of what they gave out. I love a board game that has cigarette ads. Isn't that the greatest?
This is German.
And not just one. No, this actually has, well, it is German, but it actually has English translation in this. And it's got all of the maps where the airline flies.
What is this game? What?
I know, that's what sold me, is that, of course, you get little airplanes. So, I like my airplanes. So your tokens are these.
And money?
These are 747s, I guess. Yeah, and look at this really nice wooden die. Isn't that nice?
I wish you had used the light on your stupid camera here.
Well, you could have brought something. So all the instructions, if there is instructions, is in German. I don't know what this is. This might just be another. No, this is the instructions, all in German. So I have no idea how this game works, but I like it. Nice display, eh?
That's interesting.
Just wrecked everything in there. And yeah, weird thing to find in Barrie, Ontario. It's got their whole fleet of planes. The old 727. That's what they call the old three-holer because it's got three two nacelles and one engine on the top. Same with the DC-10. Maybe the DC-10 was more known as the three-holer.
That's what she said.
Want me to keep going?
Yeah, why not?
I'm a bit of a game guide whore. So found these.
What?
Found that.
Hmm?
Found that. I don't know. They'll probably go up at the next Barrie Game Exchange. Want me to keep going?
I wonder if I have that game. Yeah, whatever. What's this?
I like my old electronics. I got taken by that Sony solid state radio. It's got the nice dial here. Sony Corporation Tokyo. But this even came with the power adapter. Look how retro that power adapter is. Pretty neat, eh? So this needs some work. It obviously was dropped at some point. Gonna have to bend that back, glue this back in there. And this has lost its nub. It's a common occurrence on these old antennas. But the battery chamber is clean.
So are you keeping this?
No. That'll go up on the eBays. That's like a $200 item right
Yeah,
there.
okay. Shut up, idiot. $200.
Excuse me? You like collecting these. Got this one?
I don't know.
Discman ESP car ready. This one's a little different in that the battery is in the back here. It's clean. And these Sony jobs usually had the battery compartment in here somewhere.
No, Sony's are on the outside, dude.
No. They're in the
No,
inside.
they're on the outside.
So yeah, this is, they sold this for the car, but you can use it for anything. Yeah. Again, that's like $300 right there. You want me to keep going?
Whatever. Just finish it off.
Okay, this is cool. This was the coolest find I found at the thrift store in the longest time. I know you're thinking it's just a calculator, right? Old school calculator, Canon Canola L121 right here. Did you pick this thing up yet?
Yep. It's heavy.
It's super heavy, made in Japan. But what makes this thing super desirable is the display. It has what's called Nixie tubes, and you'll recognize it as soon as you see it powered on. You'll see it in, you've seen this in like Atomic Age kind of stuff, science fiction-y, Lost. So look at that display. It's like miniature neon tubes in there firing those displays. This is one of the earliest consumer calculators you could find. I think it took 7 different chips to make this sucker work.
100. Where's the plus sign?
They got times. Well, you have to do different things. Times works. Times 2 equals that. You could move the decimal point around. And yeah. Look at that display, though. Look at that display. I love it. That is so awesome. It's all those little tubes laid on top of each other for each digit. And little miniature neon tubes. So exciting. Isn't that exciting?
That is. Gets me chubs.
So
I thought
I'm gonna retire once I sell that one. That's my retirement fund right there.
retire you to the fucking crazy house.
Calm down. Power cord. What's coming up? Saw this. Couple of these. I saw this on the shelf at the thrift store, and I was ready to pass it by because who needs it? But this caught my eye. The 4 holes under there. Do you know what the 4 holes mean?
What? Yeah.
What?
Same one on it. It's the this. All PlayStation 3s allow you to go backwards compatible to the PS1 games, but only this version allows you to play PS2 games.
Well, this version and the next one played PS2 games. The second version was more software emulation. This is pure hardware. So there's a PS2 shoved in this thing as well as the PS3. If you look at the model number, it's an H01 launch edition PS3 right here. They had $25 on it. And I thought for sure it was definitely not going to work because these were notorious for overheating and melting all the connections and not working. But I took it home. I tested it with a PS3 game. Worked. Played it for like a half an hour. Worked. And then I put in a PS2 game, one that did not work with my PS3, which is backwards compatible, the second version software, and would not play on that, but it would play on this. So it is pure backwards compatible.
You done flapping the gums or what?
You're not impressed by that? $25. So
That's good, I guess.
that's worth like $500 right
There we go. 600.
And then I also found this. I like my weird remote controls. I found this thing, a Logitech.
What does that do?
It's a controller for a sound system of theirs, a subwoofer and speakers. They did have the whole system there, but it was way overpriced, and this was on its own. And so I could get this for $1, and this thing's worth, I'm being honest with you here, around $40. Just this controller. So they can keep all the speakers.
I wish you would be honest.
I'll take,
We're done?
yeah.
Can we go home now?
Can I put you on now?
Are we blocking the speakers?
Yep.
Okay, I picked up a couple things. First one being, Another copy
Why
of
don't
Super
you
Mario World.
let me worry about the camera work?
You don't know how to do camera. And then copy of Burger Time.
Where did you get these?
I grabbed
I wasn't listening.
from a store. Department of the Army.
ROTC.
ROTC.
That's awesome.
1954.
Whoa! So you'd have been given that in high school or something, right?
Captain William S. Lubden, 119th Con 83rd Infantry Division.
What? Why didn't you show me this before?
So 1954, I guess this is the manual given out to the Royal Infantry.
The Royal?
I don't know.
No, it's American.
Uh,
You could enroll in ROTC in college, right? We learned that from Animal House.
Yeah.
I will take that.
So anyway, I thought this was interesting. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I guess it gives you, I don't know. I don't know what it gives you.
It's a little bit of history and regulations, it looks like.
Civil War, World War, and yeah, I guess just a bit of American military history.
You've been holding out on me. I will take that.
I forgot I had that.
I will take that.
To add to my cassette player collection, I got a Sanyo one. I think this is actually one that one of my friends had because it seemed really familiar.
Of course, your neighbor. You're going to keep it?
I added a couple more VHS. Oh,
Yeah.
so Children of the Corn. This I have on CD already, but I grabbed the VHS of it.
Well, I have it on DVD.
Live at Donington.
I don't know.
And classic Firestarter.
Love Firestarter.
I love it more.
I think that was my first Stephen King novel I read.
Was it?
Yep.
To add to my portable CD player collection, I've got the Panasonic one.
That is a boring. I'm sure you would have got it beaten up taking that to school. Wow, it's so light and crummy. It feels plastic and hollow.
It's portable. Added a COS one.
That's a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit.
It's COS. Get that giant tiger.
Solid though.
Just throw that one out.
I like to throw you out. One that seems familiar too. So I added
Oh,
a
yeah.
Sony one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's again one they would market to get in your car. Or is this part of the collection, or are you going to get rid of it?
Collection.
Remember, as we talked about the battery compartment?
Yeah. It's on the outside.
Oh, that's a weird one.
Really. RCA one.
Jesus, what's next? You going to collect Furbies?
Sanyo.
If you have another one, I'm going to go crazy.
Well, I won't show you this Sony one then.
Oh my God, that one's cool though. It's like got a see-through acrylic top. I haven't seen this one before. This one's cool. I like this one. Battery compartment on the inside. Oh my God.
Panasonic one. This one's like the waterproof one. You gotta like crack open on the side and
Whoa.
then it pops open.
Yeah, that's neat.
So this one's nice and solid. Another VHS, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's a 2 one.
I've never seen that on VHS.
But this is actually I think it's BBC, right? So
okay, so that might be they did a show? Did they do a TV version?
6-part TV series from 1981.
Super neat.
So I'd like to see what that one's like. DVD only, though. I've grabbed the Friday the 13th collection. This is the 6-disc one. So part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then this one's called Killer Extras. So I thought that would be neat since I'm a big horror fan.
Oh yeah.
And then finally, oh, two things. Thought this was kind of cool. Philips Executive
Oh, the executive.
Professional Pocket Memo. Focus.
Hofstetler? What was that?
Hofstetter.
What company is that?
I don't know.
Sounds familiar.
And then finally, camera.
Oh yeah, because you love cameras now.
This one actually has film in it.
I do not have that camera, actually, to be honest with you.
Oh, sorry.
I will take that as a peace offering.
I will give you this in exchange for that calculator. Because I collect calculators.
No, but you can have my shit Discman for this. How about that? That is really, really cool. I really like the look of this one.
I knew I shouldn't have brought this out.
Yeah,
Give me that
it is
freaking thing.
very sturdy. Seriously, let's do a trade right now. Discman.
I don't
for
want
that.
another stupid disc man.
Do you collect cameras? No, you do not. Do you collect these things? Yes, you do. Why be a dick? Let's just trade. Let's do it now. Say yes.
That's
3,
it, guys.
2, 1. Yes.
That's it, guys.
I'm serious.
I
man.
liked your plane. I liked your plane game. I thought that was kind of interesting.
I'll trade you the Sony
I don't
radio
want
for
the
the
shit
camera.
radio, man. I'm gonna do with that.
Dude, come on, be a bro. Come on.
All right, we got to wrap it up.
Well, thanks for appearing on your channel again.
On your channel, I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks.
glad. Anytime you want me to be a guest on your channel, all you have to do is ask.
And everyone make sure to tune into the next episode of STCPOD, where we're going to learn about some trip to Dubai. I think we all knew he'd been there at some point. We just never had confirmation. Wow. Okay, that's it.
All right. Go.
I'm leaving the shot so you get the thing.